Hi everyone, I'm Deputy Mayor Ben Kunze and I'm here with all the highlights from the City of Canning's September Council meeting. Firstly, an item endorsed at this month's Council meeting was a recommendation to the WA Planning Commission for the proposed Metronet development at Queen's Park and Cannington Station precincts. The project will provide a range of new amenities and activities for the growing population of Bentley, Queen's Park, Cannington and East Cannington. The removal of the level crossings within the City of Canning will reduce congestion and ensure safer and easier flow of vehicle and pedestrian traffic. The proposal includes 2 new precincts around the 2 train stations and new public realm and landscaping underneath the elevated rail line. The state government is proposing to shut down the rail line on the 20th of November this year, with the project identified for completion in mid-2025. This is great news. Council endorsed an alternative motion to grant a seasonal licence to Restrata Junior Football Club for the use of Prenwick Park at 30 Prenwick Park in Willetton. This approach to the use of pavilion facilities is in line with the seasonal licence arrangements with other sporting clubs across Canning. After much consideration and discussion, Council, through a small majority, endorsed a recommendation to the WA Planning Commission regarding the proposed construction of a telecommunications tower at 40 Centenary Avenue in Wilson. This proposed infrastructure will help improve telecommunications coverage within the city and will allow for a future leasing opportunity for future revenue. During the March Ordinary Council meeting earlier this year, Council passed a resolution for the City to undertake direct management of Wellback Golf Course at the end of December 2023. During this month's Council meeting, Council endorsed the start of the public consultation on the business plan for Wellback Golf Course, which will allow 6 weeks for public submissions. At a previous Council meeting this year, the City's Chief Executive Officer was asked to further investigate and provide recommendations as to the equity of dog on-lead and off-lead provisions, incorporating recent dog attack data. After considering of this item, Council endorsed the allocation of $51,750 in the 24-25 budget to install at least 1 regulatory sign in each of the remaining 115 on-lead dog parks that have no signs. The CEO has also been requested by Council to engage with the community, including the clubs and community groups who use the Vic and Audrey Varischetti Pavilion, to determine support for changing Riverton Park Oval from an off-lead to an on-lead dog area, and the northwest corner of Riverton Park between Laurel Close and Barbara Close to an off-lead area. Finally, the submission for 2 grant funding applications to the Community Sports and Recreation Facilities Forward Planning 24-25 funding program was endorsed. In the order of priority, the first application involves the Ferndale Reserve Clubroom, Pavilion and Change Room, with the second application focusing on the Corinthian Park Community Facility Renewal. Should any of these applications be successful, a further report will be presented to Council at a later date to endorse the successful applications and the commitment of funds. This will be great news for these areas. Well, that's all from me today. If you'd like more information about any of the key decisions and outcomes from this month's Council meeting, please visit the Agendas and Minutes section of our website. Thanks.